of traveling recently. You ever have that feeling that something's going to go wrong on a trip? My wife and I were going through the O'Hare airport, and they had this announcement. Unattended baggage will be removed and destroyed. My wife turned me in as unattended baggage. She thought they said inattentive baggage. Now, the one thing I've noticed about the airports is the technology changes, you know, that they no longer trust you to know when it's time to flush the toilet. They let the toilet decide. And they even, in the O'Hare airport, they actually have these toilets that decide when it's time to be cleaned. I mean, they just sort of rotate and disinfect. And the only problem with these toilets is they do not know when it's time to flush. I mean, half the guys in the stalls are sitting there, you know, waving their hands until they figure out this is not my problem. This is the next guy's problem. The thing about it is, those are the good toilets. The bad toilets, you're sitting there. The toilet decides you've been there long enough. You know. I kid about flying, but flying is great because it's so cheap. It's so cheap my parents came out to visit. You know what my dad paid? $1.18. But the only problem is they still have all these same sort of safety instructions, and they just don't seem to be all that useful anymore. I mean, the worst of it is when they teach you how to put on a seatbelt. If you do not know how to put on a seatbelt, you are too dumb to fly. They ought to have a seatbelt IQ test at the gate, and if you flunk that test, you're going Greyhound. The rest of the safety instructions don't make a whole lot of sense. In the event of a water landing, your seat cushion doubles as a flotation device. Terrific. Your plane doubles as a 250-ton anchor. I don't know about you, but my seat cushion doubles as a Johnny on the job. Should there be a sudden decompression of the cabin, oxygen masks will fall from the ceiling. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Why oxygen? Wouldn't anesthesia make more sense? The thing about it is they don't have any safety instructions on the Greyhound bus. What do you suppose those would sound like? Ladies and gentlemen, in the event of a water landing, that toothless wino sitting next to you doubles as a flotation device. We'd like to thank you for taking the Greyhound bus. We realize you must not have any other transportation because you're too dumb to fly. Well, thank you very much.